You are watching an Al Bear review. Cue the music. Welcome back to my channel, guys. I'm here with a Love and Hip Hop review recap. If you're new, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, all of that good stuff. I'ma just I don't know, man. This episode was it definitely had like a Valentine's Day feel to it. It was a lot of love, a lot of that, a lot of that kind of energy going through the entire episode. But I'ma just jump into it, man. So the show kicks off with Kimbella. She links up with Juju and seeing, obviously they talking about her, engagement, and they asking like, what's the plans? You know what I'm saying? And she like, the plans to get married immediately. And in all seriousness, seeing this throughout this entire episode, I just had an issue with, I believe, seeing Papoose. I'll address Paps on them, but they did confessional saying how they don't believe that Juelz is only proposing to Kimbella because he's about to do time. He's about to go to jail. And I mean, look, there's nothing wrong with calling a spade a spade. It's nothing wrong with calling a spade a spade. I mean, he might want to marry her, you know what I'm saying? But it just seems like the timing, how he's going about it. I believe even, but I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, do he really want to marry her is the question that I'm asking, because it's been so long. You know what I'm saying? So you ask yourself, like, what took so long? Like, why? Like, did it take a dramatic event for you to realize, like, you want her to be your wife type thing? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But anyway, moving on. So Juju lets them know that she got a hosting in Costa Rica. She wants them to come. And so, she lets Kimbella know that she probably gonna invite Yandy too. And Kimbella like, look, I'm on a high right now. I just been, my man finally proposed to him. I'm not even worried about none of that. You know what I'm saying? So Kimbella like, whatever, Yandy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Which is so crazy, but I get into that later because y'all know it was a scene a little later. So anyways, moving on. So quick scene, Joe and Sin in the car. They're on their way to Remy and Papoose baby shower. It's a 1950s baby shower. Basically seeing, talking about how, ever since the sit down with the therapist, their relationship has been going in the upward direction. She feel like she been getting that quality time and attention that she was looking from Joe, because they put everything on the table and now they know, the expectations of one another. But anyway, she also tells Joe about the trip to Costa Rica, how she wants him to come. That way she can have the best of both worlds. She can be with her girls and then she can be with her man at the night. So basically, they have it's good to see a relationship going in a positive direction. But he's a busy man. Like, Joe says that whenever he got free time, he do whatever he can to make sure that he spends it with Sin, so she feels that love and affection and all those things that she needs. You know what I'm saying? But so they finally arrive at the baby shower. So, Papoose is it Papoose? Nah, it's Remy. Remy basically, just telling us the emotions of finally being able to have a child with her husband. This is their first child together, so they came a long way from home going to prison, getting out of prison, losing a child when she first got out of prison. So she happy that she finally gonna be able to give Papoose this child that he been begging for the past couple of seasons. So, that's good. Also, Juju lets Yandy and Juju, they talking about the trip to Costa Rica, and basically, they let, I forget, but anyways, somehow another Safari name came up, and Juju was like, he's been ignoring her, and basically Yandy wants to invite him because she was like, look, Joe is invited, let's invite some Safari and keep each other busy, or whatever the case is. But I wonder why. So the only thing that makes sense at this time why Safari would be ignoring Juju is she turned him down. That's the only thing that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? You know how guys get when they get turned down. We kind of go into like, you ain't nobody mode. Like, I ain't even finna show you no attention type thing. That's the only thing that really makes sense. So that's the only thing I can think of as to why he would be ignoring Juju. But anyways, moving on, man. Maggie is meeting up with Alexis Sky. Look, Maggie's still talking about this record. Right? She basically letting Alexis Sky know, like, look, it wasn't your fault, it was Mano. I've been trying to get on this record for a long time. And we had a conversation afterwards. You left. He don't really believe in my music. He says that I'm a singer, not a rapper. Yada, 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 yada. Like I told y'all in previous review, man, I was a huge Maggie fan until she started nagging this man about this music. It was just like, come on, man. Like, you just coming off as spoiled and entitled to something that, I mean, you don't rap. So if you, she just coming off entitled. Like, she think because she says that she wants to do something and she never did, that he's supposed to just do it. Like, in what world does that work? But I guess it works in her world. So anyway, so then Alexis Sky, she fills her in what's going on in her life, how basically her whole management team, Treyway, is locked up. So she pretty much out on her own, doing her own thing. And she kind of just, feel alone because she moved to New York to do this whole music thing and provide for her daughter. And she started tearing up. Then she bring up the whole Solo Lucci mess where he out on social media saying that he's the baby father. And she basically said he's just doing all that to get attention because he knows that, he's not the baby father. So then, what the girl name? Maggie asked her, what does Fetty ever say? So she was just like, Fetty just, he never says that she's not his daughter, but he won't take the DNA test. So you got one guy that's saying it is his daughter and he want to take the DNA test. And you got another guy over here saying, well, it's not my daughter, but I don't want to take the DNA test. And you can't stand this one over here that want to take the DNA test, but the other one, I don't know. Now, I will admit, she know who she laid down with. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell nobody who they laid down with. They know. So, I mean, that's why she feel how she feel. She's making it seem at the meeting she never laid down with Solo Lucci. But, you listen to Solo Lucci talk, he tell a whole different story. We're going to get into that a little bit later. So, anyways, moving on, Papoose is having this video shoot, and he wanted all of his friends, Joe, Mano, all the guys on the show that I can think of. Joe Mano, I believe it was Jewels was the last one there. And, he wanted to bring their children because he's celebrating Black love. And I was just saying to myself, hold on now, so not to be shady, but, Joe, seeing, but Joe brought his oldest son. Like, I about to say, Sin ain't black. And Kimbella definitely ain't black. So, it ain't really black love. It's just, interracial love. But it's still love nevertheless. But anyway, so, Jewels asked, not Jewels, but Papoose asked Jewels when when is the wedding? And Jewels was just like, it's whatever Kim want to do. If she want to do it before I go in, that's good. If she want to do it when I get out, that's good. I mean, he just kind of, I feel like a huge weight, has been lifted off of him by asking Kimbella to marry him. So now it's kind of like, whew, I did my part. Now it's up to her to carry this thing through. That's kind of how I feel about it, man. I feel like he done his part and it's up to her to carry it through or not. So, Pap tells him, he was like, man, I would say do it before because you don't want those moments to be snatched away from you because he told him and Remy situation how they was gonna get married before, but then they went to court and she got snatched up right then and there, and they had their vows over the phone, yada yada yada. So Jewel's just like, okay, bet. We gonna talk about this, whatever. So then he asked Joe. My thing is with Pap, like he trying to throw marriage on everybody. Like, look, listen, I'm for marriage. I really am. But he just throw it around like it's just something that you're supposed to do because you with a woman or you with a man. Like, that's kind of vibe I get from him, because he all about this black love. Like, he do understand that, you know, marriages can result into divorces. Like, everybody is not gonna be as happy as him, and you know, as he and Remy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he kind of I don't know. I'm not gonna say he don't understand it, but it's just like he kind of forcing it or throw it on everybody. So then he asked Joe what he waiting on, and Joe was just like, "Look, me and my girl, we just got out of a crazy space. Like, you know, I'm just trying to, you know, see what it is." So Pap was like, "What she got to do to prove that she wife?" And he was like, Pap said she already has had your child. And I just, you know, look, not trying to be shady, but listen, we all know. Some friends, cousins, sisters, brothers, whatever you want to call them. Just because you have a baby with somebody, that don't mean that, you know what I'm saying, y'all destined to be married. You know what I'm saying? Like, a baby ain't gonna keep a man. A baby ain't gonna keep a woman. Like, you got to do what's best for you. Like, I'm like, Pap, he just, if we going by that logic, why he ain't married to this Pap has a daughter, or Pap has a daughter. Why he not married to his child baby mama? Well, yeah, his child mom before Remy. Like, why he not married to her? If all it takes is the birth of a child, to be like, she gave you it. But to Pap's point, you know, he was just basically saying, like, look, things gonna happen, but you know, just you can't say that you're waiting to be married because things happen in the relationship and all of that. And I get it, you know what I'm saying? Pap is right to a certain extent, because even still, it's like, how well do you really know a person? It's like, and I'm for marriage, but in Joe's situation, all this season, except maybe this episode, he looking at Sin with the side eye, like, so, you know, since we had a baby, now, you know what I'm saying? So, look, it's self-love is the most important. And then you can love somebody else, point blank period. So then Mano lets them know his situation with Maggie, how she mad at him because he wouldn't put on the record. He wanted Alexis Sky, and the song title was My Beat Batter. Yeah, My Beat Batters. That's the name of the song. My Beat Batter. Batter. That's exactly what he said. Badder. And so the fellas was like, come on, man. How you gonna have a song called My Beat Batter and not put your woman? But you know what, though? Mano was like, look, I get it. I understand where she's coming from. I don't. And I don't even want you to even say that you get it, because she being entitled and spoiled, and it's making no sense. She doing too much. Let's call it what it is. It's your music, it's your song. Now, I agree nothing. The song title, you might need to, you know, do something with that, because radio ain't gonna play no song like that. But anyway, that's just my opinion. So anyways, moving on. Finally, Alexis, Sky, and Lucci, they meet up to talk about this whole DNA test. Basically, what we got from this is Lucci said he about 50-50 with knowing that he isn't the baby's father. And she says that she's 1,000% that he's not the father. But they'll take the DNA test or whatever, right? So they just get into this argument, and she was like, well, you know, my baby was conceived in July. Then she asked him, you know what I'm saying, did he stick it in her in July? And he hit, like, this is my thing with women, especially these women don't need, not women in general, but women on these reality shows. Why would you give a man like that the opportunity to dog you on TV? Because when she asked him, did he stick his you know what in her in July, he said, I don't know, I've done it 1,000 times. I don't keep a record of when I stick it in. You know? It was just crazy, it was just funny. But anyways, stop letting these guys dog y'all on national TV. And she swore up and down she never had sex with him, but well, I mean, come on now. We wouldn't even be having this air on TV if you would have kept your legs closed and not let him hit. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, she also said that when it come back that he's not the father, that she wants a public apology. And he said that ain't never gonna happen. He said, first of all, I'm getting attacked. People calling me a deadbeat. I'm just trying to make it known that I'm not a deadbeat. She told me I'm not the daddy, this type of thing. So that was that. So anyways, moving on. And Joe and Remy, they wrapping up the first season of State of the Culture. And basically, he just letting, Remy know he looking forward to this free time so he can spend more time with Sin. Things been on the up and up since the little therapy session, and he also tells women that, you know what I'm saying, Pat was preaching to him, basically saying that he should marry sin. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, Joe Budden, his oldest son, came into the picture. Y'all know a son that he, you know, been having some issues with in the past, you know what I'm saying, for whatever reason, you know, but and he you know, he's only 17. But that's kind of old. But anyway, he's 17, and Joe would have a conversation with him, you know, basically asking him how would he feel if, you know, he was to marry sin. And you know, his son name is Trey. He was like, you know, I think that's, you know, quite dope, to be honest. I like sin. I could tell that's the direction y'all was trending in, so it ain't really an issue with me. You know what I'm saying? So basically, he gave Joe his blessing, and Joe was just kind of like, man, you know, he was just kind of surprised that he got his son blessing, but because he only 17 years old, but him and Sin do have a good relationship, so that's all that really matters, you know what I'm saying? So you can't really be too shook. Then we get Jewels in the scene. In the studio. Jewels in there recording his whack behind music. It's just give it up. It's horrible. But anyways, he let us know that he been collecting these character letters from friends and whoever else, you know, crazy enough to give it to him. You know what I'm saying? Basically trying to get the judge to go a little, you know, be a little lenient on his sentencing. And now he looking to collect his last letter from Yandy. So Yandy lets us know that, you know, Jewels will hit her up in spurts, you know, asking about Mendices, how the kids, but, you know, he never asked how she doing. And I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, like, okay, Yandy, I hear you, but okay, listen, I'm all for, you know, women having male friends. I'm not controlling like that. I'm not jealous like that. But if a man, if Mendices was to find out that Jewels was texting Yandy, like, you know, how you doing? Is everything okay? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm making too much of that. I don't know. You know, it all depends on the context of why they texting you how you doing. You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes it can be shady. You know what I'm saying? Sneaky, conniving, trying to do something you ain't got no business doing. But anyways, so they have a conversation. Basically, the conversation is about Jewel said that he knows that her and Kimbella, they got issues. He tried his best to stay out of it because Kimbella is his girl and him and Yandy are friends. Now, obviously, this is a position that nobody wants to be in, male or female. It's just crazy. But Yandy said something to me that just made me feel away. She said, because Jewel was like, what am I supposed to do? Like, y'all beefing, y'all have to handle that. And she told him that he should put a stop to it. And I'm just looking like, okay, so this is why Kimbella don't like you, because you don't want to take no ownership for what it is, what role you play in this. Because basically you saying that he should tell his woman to stop beefing with you because it's childish, and that should be the end of it. Knowing good and well, if her man Mendices came to her and tell her to sit down and stop doing that, it don't work like that. She knows that, you know, when you dealing with women who have voices, who are just not a pawn, who are just not a piece, some eye candy for a man, like, you can't tell them what they can and cannot be upset about, or what they can and cannot do. You just got to let it go and let them handle it, you know, how they handle it. Yandy I don't like Yandy, and by her saying that, it just made me even feel even worse, because it's like, so you telling me he's supposed to run his wife? Do your husband run you? Do he tell, like, no, it don't work like that in no world? So that made me look at Yandy a little weird. Like, so as I say, my girl get upset with somebody that I'm cool with, I'm supposed to just step in and say, that's my homie, you ain't about to be beat with. No, you don't do that. So listen, I don't understand Yandy. I don't. But anyways, then she go on to say that the only time that she hear from him is when he wants something. So anyways, Jewel was like, look, I'm trying to move on with our friendship. I'm not trying to be involved with you and Kimbella beef. How can we move on as friends? You get what I'm saying? But yeah, she do a little too much for me. She do. So anyways, moving on, quick scene. You know, everybody basically touchdowns and touchdown in Costa Rica. Mr. Corny Safari lets us know that he was able to get out of his sex tour contract. Like, I mean, it was $1 million for you to just mold your penis. I mean, you put it out on the internet. Why not make $1 million off of it? I would never understand. I mean, Kris Jenner cannot be his manager because Kris Jenner would have said, Safari, the whole world could just pull up your penis by going and searching for it or going on Twitter. You are gonna monetize, however you say the word, off of this. Like, we need more Kris Jenners in the world. I don't think she's appreciated as much as she should be. Cause I did like, look, bro, your private part already out there for the world to see. You know what I'm saying? So why not make $1 million off of? Come on, I don't get it. I really don't. So anyways, then they, so they're in the vans or whatever, and then the only thing I want to really touch about is how Yandy gonna throw shade at Mano for not putting Maggie on the record. Talking about something, so she got to basically beg, talking about something, have you not heard, happy wife, happy life. See, Yandy just be slick. Boy, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be real. If my lady had a friend like Yandy, she ain't never got to worry about me being around that friend at all. Cause I can't stand Yandy. I can't stand her. She ain't never. If she ever meet somebody like Yandy, I don't care who you friends with, but I ain't coming around her. That's real. Like, come on, man. That's that man's career. He don't he trying to reestablish himself. He like, no, let that man. No, like, come on, man, stop. So, anyways, then they arrive at the hotel. Yandy getting her keys, and she see Kimbella and right then and there, she got pissed off and talking about Juju didn't tell her that Kimbella was coming. I'm glad Juju didn't tell you Kimbella was coming, because you act like a child. You really do. So anyways, I guess Joe and Sin, they go their little sweet, they flirting, whatever, doing what they do, and Kimbella comes and basically, Sin ask her about, is she cool with going to brunch with Yandy? And Kimbella say, once again, we grown. I'm on cloud 9. My man just proposed to me. I could care less. Yeah, man. So anyways, moving on. Final scene. Maggie goes to talk to Yandy. Yandy lets us know that she was excited until she seen Kim. Obviously, she goes on to say they used to be sisters. Kim was somebody she considered to be a sister. And now all Kim do is drag her name through the mud. So Maggie thought it was the perfect time to tell Yandy that Kimbella and Mariah Lynn was talking about her clout chasing and adopting Little Infinity. And of course, Yandy took it to heart, saying, some things should be off limits. My kids, my motherhood. I feel like she just attacking me now. It's just not what's up. Then Juju comes and Yandy lets Juju know that she's not happy. She's looking for flights and tells Juju that Kim said that she's basically clout chasing with trying to be in a foster parent and basically saying that by her clout chasing, that's saying that she got bad mothering skills toward her other two. And Juju was like, that's not what that means. But let me just go ahead and get into what I want to get into. Let me sit the phone down. Like I told y'all, man, I was a Maggie fan. I was. But slowly, she kicked me off her team. First of all, Maggie, if your girl done told you that she feeling the ways, why you gonna bring this even more negative energy over there? Wrong place, wrong time. Then she goes on to say that she didn't want to tell her. Only reason why she told her is because they both here. Maggie, I think you're a little messy. I do. I think you are a little messy, and I'm just not here for it. I just felt like, keep your mouth closed. Let Jonathan tell her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a secondary source. You're not even a primary source. Like, just let somebody who was there tell her. Like, I don't get why you. Listen, I don't know, man. First of all, I don't like Yandy, so I'm really having a hard time criticizing Maggie, because then part of me happy that she told the girl messed up Yandy trip. I know I'm wrong. I know. I need to do better. I'm supposed to be a Christian. I know I'm wrong, but at the same time, it's just like, Maggie, you wrong, man. You know what? You ain't nothing but you bringing drama to the beach. Like, we here to have a good time. Let's focus on the positive energy. Like, let them two make up, and when they see this on TV or Jonathan, because my thing of it is, Jonathan's supposed to be some friend, but Yandy, he ain't let Yandy know that what was said. By now, y'all, come on now. So you stepping in? No, like I'm all over the place with this one, man. But that's all I got, guys. I'll see y'all later, man. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.